miss an episode. You never miss an episode. Welcome to Blue Clouds TV, your number one source for soccer news. Stay up to date with matches, transfers, Chelsea news, and the latest football topics. Be sure to like the video and subscribe so you never miss an episode.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. It's usual flight number 124 airborne. Welcome on board. Today is the day that we're going to review all the weekend games, all the games that took over on Saturday and Sunday. I know there's another game up soon. Brighton will be playing their game very soon, probably a few minutes later. But here we're going to do all the Premier League run-up. Leeds into the bottom three. Michail Antonio strike to put Everton. Now Everton also goes on 5th position. The big game went on Saturday, and also another big game, the London derby, which was Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, also took place at the Emirates Stadium, where we saw the supremacy between those two London rivals. Who is on top at the moment? Nuno Esperanto's struggling. We have to find out why he's struggling. And also the big game, the two champions of Europe, one in England and also another one that rules Europe, Chelsea. Chelsea went down. Man City won. Chelsea 0. Get to see Gabriel Jesus goal that run up the game. My guys and I will come in. The guys in the studio will come in soon and have their say. So if you're gonna join us, also keep yourself in the Discord. If you want to join us here on the platform, get to the Discord server. If you're part of you want to be in the chat, remain in the chat. Also, guys, do me a favor, keep yourself active in the chat. Let it flow as we take this segment to a different level. But before I wait for the panel members to jump in, we will go ahead and then do some of the start with the roundup. Look at the games that took place over the weekend, and then we wait for the panel to join in here soon.
Why do I feel like a letdown? On the edge, I don't want to get down. Been on this road one time way back when I chose J Mac over Les Brown.
Probably gonna start with the Chelsea and then the Man City game. What Tuchel should have done different from what Pep Guardiola did. We're gonna look into that also and find out why and what went wrong. What Chelsea should have done different prior to the game. Chelsea came into that game with different formation. Chelsea went in with a 3-4-1 formation. 3-5-2 formation, which is unlikely like Chelsea. We never go in the game like that with it 3-5-2 formation. And I was wondering what are we doing over here? So yeah, we will look at in the Premier League setup as we have it right here. We're gonna talk about the first one. I'm probably gonna be behind the scenes a little bit whilst we go into we talk about the game. This is the first game here, and that's what we're gonna talk about here. Let me see. My screen is not showing all my screen. Okay, probably that. We will talk. This game is something that I did not really understand, because when you look at the setup itself, what we're supposed to do, there were yellow cards, and in the 90 minutes, Ruben Diaz on a yellow card. Also another yellow card for Aymeric Laporte. Chelsea had 3 yellow cards, which was Marcus Alonso, who struggled a little bit on that day. Andreas Christensen, another guy who also struggled. Antonio, Rude Boy, Rudiger, also the same thing before the game came in for Gabriel Jesus on the 53rd minute. But what my own conception is, this is what I was talking about. Why our downfall was right. Chelsea's downfall was right from the beginning, and how we were being set up for 3, trying to overlap or overload the midfield and have Lukaku and Werner. Lukaku and Werner on a different game, it might be fantastic. But then when you're playing a team like Manchester City, who are so good in keeping the ball, you don't expect to go in like that. I was expecting something different from what Tuchel did instead of the way he set us up. But then it's all good. If it has played well to Chelsea fans, we'll say, hey, Tuchel is tactician, he's a magician, he's that, he's this, he's that. So let's take it like a pinch of salt and move on from the embarrassment. But I know we hope that it won't happen again. Tuchel, everybody will say he's a masterclass. He is. This game didn't go his way, so absolutely we have to find a different way, some different way to play when we're playing teams like Manchester City, teams that can really hold on to the ball for almost about 80 minutes of a game time. So we expect something different from what Tuchel brought up. But then it's all good. We're going to move on. Chelsea lost 3 points from there, which make Brighton were able to win their game. If they're able to win their game today, 100% they'll be moving up to the top of the league. And then secondly, we're gonna move on to the other games, which will be Everton and Norwich. Everton and Norwich game. I'm doing too much over here, trying to make sure. Everton and Norwich game. We're gonna go to Everton and Norwich. This is a game that we saw that how little I can make my screen. This is that all my screen? I don't know. Probably I can do more, open up more. Hold on. I think that will. There you go. Probably that will be much better on the screen instead of the way I have it. Perfect. Okay. This is the game. This is also another game that we're expecting so much from the Everton team. Man of the match was Abdoulaye Doucouré. This guy. Lots of players. I mean, lots of teams. I don't know if they don't fancy him. A team like Manchester United will benefit a lot from this guy. His athleticism, his strength that he provides in the game time is outstanding. But I don't know why he doesn't get that recognition from the big teams. If my team don't have anyone to play in that position, like the box-to-box position, I would recommend Chelsea to go in for Abdoulaye Doucouré. He's an outstanding player. He's a very, very good player. With that on him playing with one of the top teams in Europe or top team in England, you will see the best out of him. And a team that he plays for will not even lose at all, because his industry, his performance in the game, it's very impeccable, very strong on the ball at all time. He knows what he's doing. Doucouré playing also with good St. Park and all those guys. Everton are looking good, but then they didn't start very well. But I hope that as the time progress, as they get more minutes in the Premier League, they will find their foot and then get in. Abdoulaye Doucouré, an outstanding player. Doucouré it's so good. He's a very good player, and I expect that Rafael Benitez will get his players pumped up and ready for every game as we move on. And then we're going to talk about the Manchester United. Whoa, Manchester United, the shambolic performance from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm not going to stand here and disrespect Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He is a coach. He is a coach. On a good day, it goes well for him. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer flies out. It is when they sink, Ole on the roll. You know what I mean? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So with this game, Ole did not get the best out of his players. But without doubt, Courtney, Hussein, whatever his name is, I think Courtney Hussein was the man of the match on that game. Bruno Fernandes had the penalty to put Manchester United up front, but he fumbled it. He ballowed the ball across the goalpost. He went all over. I cannot understand that style of penalty from Bruno Fernandes. I don't get it. I don't get the penalty kick from Bruno Fernandes. I don't get that penalty kick from Bruno Fernandes at all. I feel like he was not in his right mood. It's not a debate from who should take the penalty kick. It's now a debate from who should take the penalty kick. Should it be Bruno Fernandes or should it be Cristiano Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo himself, I've seen him taking penalties a couple times, and he doesn't look as the best guy. He doesn't look comfortable taking those penalties himself. So I don't know. Bruno Fernandes himself also, his penalty kicks are always looking shaky. But I think the United have to stick with who takes the penalty, not to Ronaldo. Keep it to Bruno Fernandes. Remember, we're talking about longevity over short period of time. Cristiano Ronaldo will not be with the club for a long time. It will be definitely going to be a short period of time. So if you have Bruno Fernandes who is taking the penalty kick for Manchester United, you definitely have to keep him there. So like I said, you have to stay with I have Hams Master is right there with me. Hams, hold on. Yeah, not too bad. Hold on, I'll jump on you on you. Let me get you in a minute.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, if you already have your penalty taker who is supposed to be Bruno Fernandes, you don't have any reason to try and change and implement something different. Like I said, longevity over short terms. So here I have one of my panel members who is joining me here. So I'm gonna go ahead with him, and then it's gonna be a transition. So hang on, guys. Yep. So moving on to a different transition real quick, guys. Hang in there. Hang on tight. Don't go anywhere. I'm getting the panel members in. Let's do this. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to Blue Clouds TV channel again, and this is where we have the panel members in here. I have Hans Mustard joining me all the way from England. So London boy is here too. We're gonna go through the games as I've started with. Hans Mustard, what's your take? How are you doing, brother? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad, man. It's another day where we come over here and stream and talk about the weekend games. So, guys, if you don't follow Hams, follow him up. I have his description in the description below. Some other time, probably I haven't done it this time, but then I'll leave his information behind. You can follow him up, and also he has a YouTube channel. Another funny guy. He gets the news when he needs to. But then, hey, you can follow me over there. So, Hams Monster, what would you say about the weekend games? Probably I'm gonna start all over with you. With probably we're gonna start with Chelsea and Man City game roundup.
Oof.
What's your take?
I believe in that game that we were letting Man City have all the ball. We didn't cope. We didn't like handle them very well. I think
Right.
Tuchel just got the tactics wrong. He wanted to go for a 0-0 draw, probably get a lucky goal, like a lucky 1-0 win or whatever. But that wasn't the case, and it backfired because to beat Man City, you have to compete with them. You can't just let them have the ball the whole match. It doesn't work like that. So that's why I believe that. this match was hard to watch because Man City was just all over us for the first half and the second half. So yeah, it was hard to watch.
And do you believe that statistic-wise they gave Gabriel Jesus the man of the match? Is it because he scored the goal, or do you think it's because of his really ability, his style of play? Did he really, play to perfection, or is it because he got the match-winning goal?
I just believe he got the goal. That's why he's man of the match. I don't think he did anything else really other than the goal, in my opinion.
That's what I thought over here. That's what I thought. So yeah, through going into this game playing 3-5-2 formation with Werner and Lukaku up front, with Chelsea was trying to overload the midfield with all these players, and then we had 3 yellow cards. Man City had 2 yellow cards in the game statistically. I don't know. Were you okay with the formation, the lineup that we took in? This is both lineup.
I kind of knew it was gonna happen because I knew what Tuchel was gonna do. He was trying to get Lukaku with the long balls and try to counter attack Man City, but I think the 3-5-2 wasn't a good idea. It wasn't. I think it was too negative, too stale. I think we should stick to our 3-4-3. But I think I kind of understood why he did the 3-5-2.
Yeah.
None of our attackers are performing really well, so I guess he wanted to try something new. So I mean, it is what it is, to be honest. So
So this is the formation that he came up with. Eduardo Mendy in goals with Antonio Rudiger Christensen and Aspilicueta as a 3, the back 3, and also in the midfield of Marcus Alonso, Jorginho, N'Golo Conte, Matthew Kovacic, Reece James, which N'Golo Conte did not have the best of the games. He was being subbed out. Reece James got injured. He was also being subbed out with a front 2 of Romelu Lukaku and then Timo Werner. On this starting lineup itself, it looks like a dope starting lineup, but it wasn't a good starting lineup for Manchester City. We're playing up front with Timo Werner and also Lukaku is something that I'm also willing to see more of it, not just the game on Saturday. I know Tuchel might change it, but I don't expect him to change this starting lineup, this style. He can change the midfield, but also he can do something to be able to play 2 up front, maybe go 4 in the back, and see how it works with other teams, with having Timo Werner and then Lukaku up front. What do you think?
yeah, I think we need to try. We need to try out. Keep trying in other matches, so we don't. We need to see how it works because I'm very interested of seeing these 2 up front because Werner's pace, he can like drag defenders in out of position, and Lukaku is meant to just put the ball in the back of the net. So
Right.
we need to just keep on creating chances for Lukaku and Werner help him out. But yeah, I want to see more of them. I want to see more of them. This should not be the end. This should not be the end, in my opinion.
Right. Right. Just like 3 o'clock already. Oh dear. I don't know. It's 3 o'clock over here. Probably the Brighton game will be kicking off very soon. But yeah, we're gonna go on, and the next game will be let's see what we have here. Statistics. We could let's look at the statistics. Look at that. Look at the Manchester City played 49% of the game, 49.1, 4 shots on target. We had no shot on target. No shot on target. Shots with 15 against 4. So they were more proactive than we were in the game. And also they had touches. They had 781 touches compared to 594 touches. Passes completed 599 as we did 413. Tackles 16 to 13. Ooh, my God. They have lots of corners. That should tell you that they dictate majority of the game. They hold on to the ball very well. 13 to 4 corners. And offside, we made 3. They made 4. Also, if somebody made more offside, doesn't mean that person is shit. It means that the person was more angry, was more advanced, trying to do something in the game. Yeah, and also the yellow cards, we had 3. They have 2. Foul conceded, we were more aggressive than they were. They were more relaxed, and we were more aggressive. Today, we're going to move on to Manchester United, Aston Villa. What's your take on this game, this fixture?
Oof.
Was it not supposed to be a done deal for Manchester United?
No, I got that match really wrong. I thought Man United was gonna like get the win back and
Look, yeah, like I said, just like what I just said, it was looking like a done deal
yeah,
for Manchester United.
exactly.
So
So
go ahead, go ahead.
I didn't well, to be honest, if they got what they got their punishment. I think Villa played really well in that game.
You think they underrated Villa, right?
Yeah, I really thought they didn't. Man United didn't play or the best against Villa. I think they underestimated them. Villa just took advantage, and Villa played very good. Um, at the end, when Man United got the penalty, that was a chance to secure a point in that game, but Bruno Fernandes skied it,
Right.
uh, which was like a missed opportunity to get that point, which would be better than losing to lose the game.
Now
So,
the talking point is Bruno Fernandes should be the guy to be taking the penalty kick, or should it be Cristiano Ronaldo? What's your take on that talking point?
oof. I believe if Bruno is working for them, they should stick with Bruno, in my opinion. If um, I guess Ronaldo, you can trust him, but you never know he can miss as well. So penalty is all about a gamble. So I would stick with Bruno because he's been a longer penalty,
Yeah.
uh, like taker for Man United. So like you have to go with the one who's experienced for that role for the team.
I said that myself over here. I was like, if they're looking for longevity and a player that is going to be with the club for quite a long time, that is Bruno Fernandes is your man. But then if you're talking about short period of time, then it's Cristiano Ronaldo. What if Cristiano Ronaldo leaves and then you give the responsibility to Bruno Fernandes and he says, I'm not going to do it because you disrespected me. I was your number one penalty taker and you gave it to Ronaldo. Now you've got to find somebody else to do it for you. What would they have to do about that? So I would think that if they're thinking about longevity, then Bruno Fernandes should be their guy, right?
Yeah.
And then another key point, talking point that we have with the Chelsea game, it reads over here, life looking up for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Positive where few and far between for Chelsea during their inspired aspiration defeat by Manchester City. But it was good to see Ruben Loftus-Cheek do well after coming off the bench. What's your take of Ruben Loftus-Cheek introduction to the game?
I think he was quite good. He was using his body well. He was very good on the ball, progressing the ball. Unlike our other midfielders who won't progressing the ball enough.
Mhm.
So I reckon we should go ahead with trying out Ruben Loftus-Cheek more often because I'm liking the way he's like progressing the game whenever he's on the pitch. So it's all about confidence with him. So as long as he keeps all the confidence, there's no reason why we should not play him. Like and have some game time with him. So that's what I think.
That's great. That's great submission from you, Hans Master, as usual. Everton 2, Norwich 0. What do you make of the free role given to Andrews Thompson playing a free role at Everton?
And then Thompson.
Yeah.
Oof. That's an interesting one. Thompson. Yeah, I believe I did. I don't really know much about him. I don't really watch. I didn't watch him before, so in my point of view, it's kind of interesting the went with that. To
You don't remember Townsend? Townsend.
Oh, Towns. Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
hear what you said. Oh my God.
It's Townsend that he used to be with I think Crystal Palace. He used to play once upon a
Oh,
time.
Townsend.
He was with the English national team. Townsend with the
Oh, oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, Townsend. Okay, okay.
Townsend
I thought someone.
Andres Townsend could he was he's enjoying advanced role at Everton as Townsend. Yeah, he could have
Yeah,
been playing Champions League football, but for
I
late
just think
intervention. Go ahead.
I just think it suits the way he plays. It gives out his strength, the the ability to show his skills in the pitch. So
Right.
yeah, I'm happy. I'm actually surprised he got that role, to be honest. But if it's working out very well, then they should keep sticking to his wherever his role is. That's in my opinion. If it works out.
Yeah, this is and also this is a player that I've been talking about, Abdoulaye Doucouré. This is a player that I think that he deserved to be playing with one of the big teams in Europe, either in England. Playing, if I would say that if Chelsea don't have a box-to-box player, I would have said I recommend Abdoulaye Doucouré to Chelsea Football Club. But this guy, it's an outstanding player. I don't know why Manchester United wouldn't go in for this guy, but look, man of the match yesterday against Norwich City, an outstanding player. What do you make of him, Abdoulaye
Yeah,
Doucouré?
haven't heard. I mean, I know him, but I haven't heard like people not being like talking about him much because they're talking about other like good midfielders that they want in their squad. But I think Decore is a great player to have in your team.
playing with
Um,
playing with Demary Gray and also all these guys. Do you think
yeah,
Everton can push themselves to the top 5 this season, or you see them to be in the mid table again?
I I mean, there's too many good teams in that top five. I think they may come short, but there's too many teams competing for that spot. I think. I mean, I'm not disrespecting them. I'm just saying, like, I
Yeah, I
think
understand.
they
I
have
understand. I
the,
understand.
the ability, the mentality to get to that top five spot. It's just there's too many teams that are competing for competition for each spot.
Yeah. Big up to I123 love you. She said oh, I'm showing my thing over here. Yeah, my graphics and all that stuff. Big up to I123 love you. She said welcome my brother. It's a sister's good day to join with Blue Clouds. I mean, need Zion with new. What's new, my brother? That's what he said over here. Yeah, we're hopping and skipping over here, talking about the Premier League games, and also big up to you, Chelsea perspective. If you can hear me, I'm not sure if you're there, but if you're there and you can hear me, big up to you, brother. It's nice to have people interrupting and people viewing the channel. Okay, we're gonna move on to Watford, Newcastle, a draw game for Watford and Newcastle. What would you say about this game?
It's just to be honest, that's the result I expected. It was kind of even, I guess, but Newcastle had more shots than Watford. It was not the
Look
type
at
of
it.
game that would what.
Look at the yellow
Yeah,
cards in the game. They have
yeah, there's a
about
lot of yeah, it's very
seven yellow cards. Yeah, 7 yellow cards, and the game just recorded just 2 goals. So many indiscipline in the game. Watford is struggling. I feel like Watford will be going back to the champions. I mean the championship again.
yeah. I believe it's going to be Norwich, Watford, and Newcastle. That's my relegation candidates at the moment. Maybe Burnley, but I feel at the moment it's these three for me.
What do you make of the Ismail Issa, another man of the match again? This guy is always outstanding. Ismail Issa, Abdoulaye Doucouré, these players have been really not looking
Yeah.
at. People are not really looking at them very well. They are outstanding players. What do you make of Abdoulaye Doucouré? I mean,
Um,
sorry, Ismail Issa. Sorry, Ismail Issa.
yeah. As you said, that no people have not been talking about them, but I think Sarr has been. I heard he's been linked with Liverpool. It was
Yeah.
a couple. I heard he's been linked with Liverpool. I mean, he the way he's play, the way he plays is outstanding. I think he should be in a better club
Yeah.
than Watford. It's kind of upsetting that he has to, you know, play a s- play, play play with like quality that he
Hmm.
should not play with. If he plays like with better quality players, then he will get even better, in my opinion. But the what he's doing right now is it's fantastic. He'll, it's a major boost for Watford, what they have right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. It's a real boost for Watford, but Watford, I don't know if they're gonna survive the Premier League. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But then Leicester City and Burnley 2-2 at the end of the game. Lots of yellow cards in this game too. 6 yellow cards.
Yeah, to be honest, I think Leicester they're not having a good start.
No, not at
Um,
all. No.
they're not doing too well. They look very inconvincing. I just knew they would struggle against Burnley. Burnley, they liked they like to make the game a bit annoying, trying to annoy the opponents, and they frustrated them. Burnley frustrated Leicester.
But
Um,
go ahead.
it was a draw. I think it was a fair result, even though actually not a fair result. I mean, Leicester had more chances, but they didn't take it. They had 22 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they had it. So I mean, they didn't they didn't use the opportunities very well. So I think
But yeah,
Burnley just held on and then managed to get a point in this game, which is a good result for them.
yeah, Bentley's style of play. I mean, it's weird how they used to play with um what's their coach's name? I forgot his name again. But anyway, I'll get that later. But yeah, Leicester City hasn't. But Jimmy Vardy again was on the Sean Dyche. Yeah, Sean Dyche, right? Sean Dyche. Yeah, Jimmy Vardy was on the score sheet again for Leicester City. That guy is never getting old. He's not getting old. He's been the revelation from the Premier League, coming on from non-league. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's unbelievable for his age where he can
Right.
still be winning goals and keep on adding to his goal tally for his age. He's still doing well in the Premier League. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Right.
Unlike Harry Kane. Yeah, unlike
Right.
Harry Kane.
Well, absolutely. A lot of people will say that now in football, the age factor thing is not really working anymore because you've seen lots of players at their, I mean, over 30 years that are playing very good. Ibrahimovic is still on it, playing very well. So it's Cristiano Ronaldo playing very well. Thiago Silva, 37 years old, catching to 40, still playing very well. And then we have lots of players still who are still playing. It's really, really, really
I think that they just look after their bodies well to stay fit, and that's how they keep on doing well in the game. So you have to always look after your body, no matter what age you are. That's how you get better, in my opinion.
Brentford Liverpool game of
I,
goals.
I really enjoyed that game. I absolutely enjoyed it. The way Brentford play against Liverpool was absolutely amazing. They never gave up. They scored first, but
Hmm.
every time when they never gave up. Never gave up attitude. Liverpool made it 1-1. That Liverpool had so much chances themselves. I think they didn't take it, um, which was a shameful. Then Liverpool took the lead 2-1, and then Brentford kept going at it. Then it was 2-2, and then it was 3-2, and then Brentford got made it 3-3. To be honest, all of the goals Liverpool's defending was appalling, and we have to discuss that because they have their full starting 11, full like 11 with their defenders that they had usually have, and they still defended poor, which is something that needs to be addressed.
But they
But
came in, the
yeah,
Brentford came in with the same formation that Chelsea played with, but they played a little bit differently. So that three
yeah.
5-2 formation as Liverpool go in with their three I mean 4-3-3 formation. Do you think Sadio Mane is under decline? Do you think so? Because I hear a lot of Liverpool fans are backlashing and then so many
You know,
insults.
Mane is a hard one to talk about because I expected like when he's been doing good for Liverpool,
Hmm.
I thought he's gonna carry on his momentum. But ever since like last season, he's been a weird one. He's not looking himself lately. I don't know what's going on. I believe he's in the decline.
Yeah.
But Liverpool are just fortunate to have a players like Salah to step on the plate while the other players are not doing their job right. So I believe they should um, part ways with Mane if this this comes like this gets worse,
Hmm.
in my opinion. But I don't know what's going on with Mane at the moment. His head's not straight. His head's
Yeah,
not going straight.
I think there's something wrong. Jota has also come in, and his integration to the team, to the squad, has been so wonderful. Jota, an amazing player he is. He's doing very well. Jota is doing classic. I mean, he's putting on a lot of statistics wise. He's playing very well. I don't know, man. Jota has come to Liverpool. He's really fitting. He's fitting very well. He was the man of the match. What's your take on Jota's addition to Liverpool squad?
They were interested in Timo Werner, and
Mm.
we managed to get Timo Werner, but they got Jota in a very good price, a bit cheaper. But he's done very well for Liverpool. He's been benching Bobby Firmino. Firmino wasn't firing for Liverpool, then Jota came in and did bits for Liverpool. I believe he's a great addition for their squad. It's helping them with the attack a bit more, but
Okay.
it's um, it's brilliant to have a player like Jota in Liverpool who's helping out the team. In my opinion.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next game. That will be Southampton Wolverhampton Wanderers. Another inconsistent team, which is Southampton. They go up and then
Yeah.
go down. Play the I think was it the 1-1 with Manchester United.
1-0.
1-0 to no, I'm talking about 1-1 to Man City. It was a 1-1 or a 0-0 draw with Man City, and then come over here. 0-0 draw to Man City, and then they come over here and draw. What is it? What is going on with Southampton? And then their coach Hassan Toh, whatever his name is.
They're all over the place at the moment. I just don't know which direction to go in. I think they're gonna finish like mid-table.
Yeah.
At the moment, I don't. They don't have like a. They're a very odd side. Same as Wolves. Wolves are
Mhm.
like they're not doing too well in the league, uh but they did get the 1-0 victory, which is good for them, I guess. But oh, I expected a very like a one of those 0-0s or 1-1s or draws, but it was always going to be that one goal that gets the team the victory. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just one of those games. Really, it's not too exciting, but it's just one of those games, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Rahul, what do you make of it after a long time out of the game and Raheem Jimenez finding himself again? Raul Jimenez is finding
Oh,
himself on the score sheet as the man of the match after a long. Do you remember what he went through
yeah,
before? Yeah, that
that big
concussion.
injury.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you make of
big
his?
injury.
Yeah. What do you make of him again in this game playing for Wolves?
Um,
Was he the missing guy by number 9? I mean, the
Yeah,
number 9 guy who wasn't scoring the goals for them. Was he the one they were missing?
yeah. I believe he was like a major help for Wolves whenever
Yeah.
he was playing. But when he got that big injury,
Mhm.
Wolves looked lost, and they were very like an odd, inconsistent kind of side. But it's good to have him back, and like coming back from a disappointing injury, and he managed to get the goal to win his team the game, and he's a key number 9 for them, and he's a very class, he's a good player that will help Wolves up the table, and
Classic.
hopefully,
Mhm.
yeah, he's a very good player in my opinion. So
Yeah. Me too.
it's
Me
a
too.
it's a
Yeah.
good help for them. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you. A very good player in a whoop side, on ordinary whoop side. He's not supposed to be with whoops. He's supposed to be with one of the top 4 or top 5 teams right now, playing
yeah.
as a number 9. It would be a very good fit for Leicester City. I don't know why they won't buy him. Probably his age. He's getting close to 30. I mean, I think so. All right, we're gonna move on
Yeah.
to Arsenal and Tottenham.
I think Arsenal just made it. Tottenham made it so easy for Arsenal. I think Arsenal just absolutely dominated them. They played really well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tottenham looked disjointed. They were so easy to get at. Like there was 3 goals in the first 30 minutes. But
Yeah.
really, it could have been more. It could have been more. The way it looked, I think Tottenham looked in a bad condition. They didn't do well. I mean, Kane was not doing anything in the match. I think Tottenham looked so lost in the whole game. But they did get that one goal back. Son Heung-min got one goal back, but it was just a consolation.
Song Heung-min, yeah. This
Yeah,
this this game itself. Look, this is what I think. I was thinking it went wrong with Tottenham Hotspur. They haven't looked their best right from the beginning of the season. Although they have that 1-0 win against Manchester City, it was right from the beginning. Manchester City were not really set up. Everyone was coming back from preseason. Our first game, Tottenham Hotspurs were very, very, very negative. They were defensive until they hit Manchester City on the break, on the counter, and they got that goal. But without doubt, the decision making in the football club has been very, very shambolic and abysmal. Very, very uncalled for. They got into FA Cup finals, and what happened? No, FA Cup. No, the I think Carling Cup. Yeah, the Carling Cup, which is the Carabao Cup finals. What did they do? They sacked their manager and brought in another manager who hasn't got any experience, who don't know what to do, who doesn't know what he's doing
yeah,
to take over the team. And also decisions that they've made. Harry Kane was set to move on. You decided to keep Harry Kane at the club. The guy is playing without any confidence. He looks like his own shadow. You know what I'm saying?
he's
So
not bothered. I don't think
yeah,
he's bothered. I think
yeah, I don't think so either. It's like he's playing without no confidence, and I don't understand why they have to do that to Harry Kane. But yeah, it has happened to Harry Kane. Harry Kane has to concentrate and then take Tottenham Hotspur to a different level. Else, he still has his fingers in Daniel Levy's mouth. If he messed up, Daniel Levy is going to bite it. So he has to correspond, play his best football for Tottenham, and then maybe a chance will come in January or a chance will come in summer for him to move on to a different club because he is aging. If it doesn't work well to move in January, then it means that Harry Kane will not attract that big money move again. This is going to be his last move of his lifetime. He made that mistake, so he has to bear it. Also, Saka, do we agree? Another talking point of the game, as they say, Partey, the key to Arsenal's or Gunners moving forward. Is Partey the guy to move Arsenal to the next level?
yeah, I believe Partey has been doing very well this season. Despite his injuries last season, where he couldn't handle it very well.
Mm-hmm.
I think Partey is that missing piece. As long as he stays fit, then Arsenal will be secure in that spot with the DM spot. Um, that's what Arsenal need to help them to get games over the line. I think Partey is a key player to help them progress in the game. In my opinion.
Anytime I see him, it reminds me of Michael Essien. They're both coming from the same country.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a very
exactly.
good. Yeah,
I
very,
know.
very. Yeah, very, very good player. Very, but he's in the wrong team anyway. Emil Smith Rowe, Bukayo Saka, and all these guys were outstanding on that day. I know Tottenham were shit, so it makes us now looks good. Without that, nothing else. Let's see as we progress when they meet a team like Wolves. No, not Wolves. When they meet a team like Manchester United and they've already played Man City, and then also maybe Brighton. We'll see what they can do when they meet those mid-table teams that are very good. Dele Alli, he's done. He's finished. Tankangan or whatever his name is, my boy. This is not your time. Your time is over. Go back. Tanganga, your time is not. You're not a good defender. You got to learn more. So this is where we are. We're gonna move on. I think the last game, which is being played right now, it's halftime. Halftime already, which is Crystal Palace 0, Brighton have Albion 0. It's gonna be the battle of the midfield. Zaha, this guy, he should have moved a long time ago. I don't think he's ever gonna move. I think he's got an attitude problem. He's got a problem with his
Yeah,
attitude.
I don't know why. Whenever you do a tackle on him or a foul on him, he gets so angry too
Yeah.
much. I don't know why. I don't. I just find that very annoying from him. He needs to calm down. He needs to calm down, in my opinion.
Big up to you, Michail. Big up to you. It's always nice to see Michael up here. How you doing now, Michael? Big up to you, Michael. Yep, we're talking about the game right now. We've wrapped up already, and then thanks Hams Master for being here, my brother. We don't want to take too long over there. How long is? Yeah, we don't want to take too long. Just make it snappy. Pa 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 pa. We off it. The news keep coming thick and fast, guys. Oh, have you read the news? I put a news in the group. I don't know. I'm not sure if you read it about Juventus and then Bayern Munich willing to offer Rudiger a £400 a week
I
thing.
heard of that. I heard of that. Yeah.
So it's something I'll be making the news about maybe tomorrow. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, this is a hard thing. I think if if the money is there, but I just want to keep a player like him. If he's gonna he works in our back three system.
Right.
There's no reason why he should leave. I believe he's doing well in our team, but it's just like he wanted more money to stay in our club. I think other clubs are very interested in 400k. It's a lot of money. I think who knows? He might be hesitate, or he might be
Okay.
encouraged to leave the club. So I don't want him to leave.
That would be great. I don't want him to leave either. But then all depend. The 400 pounds a week. That's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
That the highest in the club is 300 and something. That's Lukaku.
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah, he's not a player that is going to give us goals. He's just a player that is defending the balls from going to the back of the net. Yeah, Tariq Lamptey is warming up in the game. Another Chelsea player that we let go, but then we haven't regretted we let him go though. We have Rhys James and Aspilicueta playing at the right hand side. But then over time, when he wants to come back, Chelsea can buy him again. Just like, have you seen the impressive play from Tino Liverento? I think they have a 50 pounds or 50 million buyback clause on him. So 50 million.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, he's playing very well. He's playing very well.
Yes.
He's playing very, very well. And he English player.
He's a very good prospect. I think as long he carries on like that, he's gonna get noticed the way he's playing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is where the game, the review of the run up of the team of all the Premier League games is going to end up. Michail, Chelsea perspective, I 123 love you. And then my best friend over here, Hams Master, who always joined me here to go through the preview. The other guys are late. But then, yeah, we hope that, I think they're caught up somewhere. They said one other guy said he will join in a few minutes. I've waited for too long. He's not coming. So yeah, we'll be making another debate, but I have to invite other people from other channel with the debate, and then I will always let you know what's going on, Hans Master, with the debate if you want to join. Remember, I said about the under pressure managers. I'll be sending out some invitations to.
Oh yeah.
Some people, wonderful people of the Twitter fame and then other places, and see how we're gonna move on with that debate. So yeah, I'll let you know. I'll keep you if you want to be part of it. Maybe that debate will take place on Saturday or Friday evening. So yeah, I'll let you know and see what we can do. But thank you for being part of the show and enjoy the rest of the day. Leo, rest of your night. I think it's night over there or evening.
Yeah,
Leo Desperando, brother. I'm going to hope everybody, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Michail said, "Big up, Hans Master." Looks like Michail is the only one in the chat right now. But then,
yeah, big up to you. Big up to you.
yeah, big up to you, Michail, our brother, big brother. That advice, Michail. I'm gonna call you real quick from the server. Please stay in the Discord. Let's keep your Discord active so I want to have a personal chat with you real quick. So please stay in there. And I'll call you right after the show. So being there, I know you can hear me. Get your Discord working. I'm gonna call you real quick to talk to you. Thank you. Now see you guys. You can subscribe if you haven't. If you're first time watching, or if you're watching the stream afterwards, subscribe if you haven't, so you can know what we talk about over here.